Hi aerial yogis, I'm Camille and welcome back to my CAMIYOGA aerial yoga channel. So guys, welcome to today's class, which will be focusing on your abs. It's not too late to start preparing for your six-pack for the summer. Okay, I'm joking. We will focus overall abdominal area, which include not only actually abs, but also transverse and oblique muscles. So just to get that strength in your body center, which is very important because if you have a strong body center, then your back won't suffer that much, won't overstrain, as well as your posture would get better. So today we will go through 5 aerial yoga exercises concentrating on your ab strength. So let's get started. Just make sure the silk is around your hip bones, and we will start with the embryo entry, and in there we will start with the cat-cows. Okay, so let's find the edge of the silk behind your back and grab 7 folds of the silk, just that we will end up somewhere in the middle. Sit in and let's turn to your left side. I will mirror you. So grab both hands left side, push away the silk and cross over with your leg to come to this seated horse sort of position. And from here on, let's just find the silk in front and breathe in and a little bit like arch and push your chest forward, look up the ceiling. Breathe out and push the silk forward, round your back, look towards your belly. And now we will add the legs. So breathe in and open your hips, knees to the sides, and stretch through the abdominal area, looking up as at the same time we're warming the back muscles. And breathe out, push the silk. Now close your legs together, straighten them up, and lift as high as you can towards your arms, using your core, using your abs. And try not to touch the silk. This is cheating. So the feet in the air, okay? So keep that in mind. So breathing in again, opening up, arching, open your hips, your chest. Breathe out and push the silk close in. Lift your legs, straight legs, as high as you can, as if we're doing boat pose. So a few more like that. Breathing in, breathing out, and squeeze everything inwards. 2 more. Okay, last one. And let's hold that push-up pose. Hold your legs as high as you can, pushing with your arms and holding your core, squeezing everything into your body center. 1 more breath in and breathe out. Let's release. Now let's come back to the front. So bring your back leg or the left leg to the front, and then let's slide forwards and down into the chair pose. So just adjust the silk that it would be under your shoulder blades, more closer to the rib cage rather than the armpits. That won't squeeze, obviously. Now let's cross the elbows just in front of your face. So we will push our forehead against the forearm. So breathing in and breathing out, lift your legs as high as you can. But the most important part of this exercise is that you slowly and softly put your legs down. So you might lift just a little bit, but with control, lowering down, okay? So breathe in and with breath out, lift. And breathing in as you touch the floor. So you should feel the whole actually abdominal area working and engaging, and obliques and transverse, and of course the abs, the six-pack. So this exercise is very effective. You don't need to do that many repetitions of it, but it's super good to actually strengthen the whole core because the back muscles are also including into this. So just a few more like this. And last one. Super. Good. Let's release a little bit and stretch. Readjust your silk. Release your pelvis. Bend your elbows along your ass. And just a little bit lean back to stretch the muscles of your body center. Maybe swinging from side to side. Breathing. Just a few more moments to release. Since this class is fully focused on your body center, so just let's have some breaks in between to not overstrain anything, yeah? So find the silk, stand up. Now we are a little bit as if progressing of what we just did. And we're adding up now a little bit of the leverage of our legs to jump up. So this will be more focusing not only on the strength of your core, as well as your shoulders and arms. And in this exercise, we more engaging actually the lower transverse muscles of the abdominal area. So we will do the jump up and try to hold it yourself in the air. So just first of all, I will show you. Yeah, so we're jumping up, and then we're adding 2 more pull-ups or knees towards the chest twice. So in total 3 times. Let's try this, and then we will a little bit make more challenge. So first of all, just wrap your arms around the silk twice, okay? That the silk will lock your arms. So arms to the sides, to the front, and in, a little bit slide down, but the silk would slide along your elbow, towards the elbow, and then the second time in your hand, so twice, okay? And elbows 90-degree angle, so don't need to lift it too high. Breathe in, and breathing out, jump, hold into little ball. Now 2 more, with a breath out. Okay, let's release a little bit for a moment to breathe in, catch the breath out. And now let's repeat 1 more time, catching yourself, and 2 more. And last one. Okay, now since you now a little bit take your breath, now we're moving with the legs straight. So not bending the knees, but actually lifting the legs, both legs straight. Okay, let's try that. So prepare your arms, your power, breathe in, and breathe out, jump. Okay, and now straighten your legs, and straight legs. Okay, let's release. This one is way more challenging than those previous ones. So we will repeat 1 more time like that, okay? So readjust, concentrate. Okay, let's focus on our core, and breathe out, jump. And now 2 more, straight legs. Okay, good. Let's release our arms a little bit, shake it off. Shoulders. Okay, and now just for the fun, since actually we will do the flips, but the flips is actually easier, just what we did just now, the jumps, because in the jump we're purely using the power, the strength. In here we're using that leverage of the jumping and just a natural force of pull us all the way around, okay? So let's do those jumps. So just this time, as you jump, instantly kick your back and your head all the way behind, that you continue your flip, your jump, in other words. So let's breathe in and breathe out, jump, kick back, and towards the end, slow down with control. Yeah, so don't, if you feel that you're instantly dropping downwards, just make sure that you're always in a little ball, so knees towards your chest. At this moment, when you're in the middle, in here, you're just actually leaning into the sill. So you can readjust your legs and the knees towards the chest. Keep holding, slow it down as much as you can to gracefully low down. So a few more, and then we will go to a little bit release the arms, okay? And if you're struggling to jump over, don't forget you have legs. So try to kick from the silk, right? Here, push away to cross over. And of course, don't lean too early, because then you won't able to go through. So first, still the jump, as we did in the beginning, our direction is actually more up rather than backwards. So first up, then back. Okay, and let's release. If you need time to work on your flips, you can always pause the video and just keep on continue to go with them, or just leave it for the next day, right? It takes always this time with the flips to grow the power, the strength in your arms, in your core. So the more you do them, the more you practice, you will see eventually you will get it. So don't worry. It's all about progress. It's all about the time and just enjoying on the way. Now, let's go a little bit, release the whole body, especially the upper body in the back straddle. So just complete upside down position, passive position. Let's bend the silk in half. So bringing both edges together to just not to bring too much pressure on your lower back. That's why we're always bending the silk in half. Yeah, so both ends together. Then sitting only with your buttocks. So keep your legs out. Don't cover your thighs because then the silk slides and it's not comfortable. Plus it adds more squeeze in that. So just the butt in. Then hold the sides of the silk by the hips. Again, don't hold it too much high because then and again squeezes the back. It's uncomfortable. So just by the hips, under the ribs. And once you hold it, lean back, open your legs wide, and wrap around. If you're a little bit uncomfortable or something a little bit frightening, so just keep your feet in. If you're comfortable, bring your feet together to release your legs. And then either crossing your elbows, releasing in here, maybe arms to the sides on your wrists, maybe swinging around. Maybe if you feel a little bit tension through your shoulders after those flips and jumps, you can just interlace your fingers behind and stretch out. So just whichever feels right for you at this moment. Let it go, the whole body. Few moments to release. As we still have some things upcoming for your core, for your abs. So a few more breaths. And then we will continue from here to pendulum exercise, where we're swinging forth and back. Now, if you don't like actually swinging motion, you can do it very slowly. So first of all, what we need to do is wrap the feet in and slide your legs up. Okay, so we are already engaging in inner thighs to hold the legs active. And now interlace your elbows. So if you don't like swinging, just go slowly up and slowly down, right? So with breath out, lifting, breathing in, you lowering. But if you like swinging, you can add a little bit force from your head, the upper body. So then we a little bit swing with your arms and leg, head up, back, and then breathing out and lifting as much as you can with the elbows reaching for the knees, breathing in and arching back. So you're using not only the front muscles of the core, not only abs, we're also using actively your back muscles, your center of the back. So let's continue on, breathing out up, breathing in, arching back, looking behind, unless, as I mentioned before, you don't like swinging. So just do it slowly. But if you like swinging, give it a go, going full power. Few more. And last one. And let's release into flying. Fresh wind. Very nice. Again, let's slow it down if you've been swinging with your arms. And bend your knees. Look towards your belly. And lock your legs, and let's have a simple way of flipping out all the way towards the mat. Let's release for a bit into the child's pose. So arms just by your side or maybe under your forehead, so whichever works for you. To a little bit, catch your breath again, slow it down, as well as a little bit balancing that blood pressure through the body. So big breath in, feel the expansion through your rib cage, and breathe out, sinking in. Just a few more like that. Okay, and now let's do another and last actually from our 5 exercises for the abdominal area for our abs. Actually in here we're not concentrating as much as on abs, of course they will be involved, but more concentrating and focusing on our oblique muscles, which is the side muscles, and that means we will add more of the side plank action. So first of all, let's stay on the elbows, okay? But bring your, let's say, right leg into the silk. Okay, so hook it in, foot flexed. And now, when you're on the elbow, let's turn the left elbow to the front, so like across your chest, while the right arm just on the floor all the way up. Okay, and now let's turn to the side, turn onto bottom foot, edge of the foot. Keep your both feet flexed. It will be easier to hold yourself. Both legs active, and you should feel instantly and your core and your obliques. And now what we will do, we actually move through the right arm up and down. So let's breathe in and lift that arm up, looking up, breathing out, and as if you're going under, through your ribcage, under the ribcage. Breathing in and lifting, breathing out and dive under. Okay, so 3 more like that. Last 2, keep holding, keep on pushing through the lower arm from your shoulder. Last 1. And this time let's hold the arm up just a little bit more. Keep on breathing, feet active. 1 last breath in. And let's breathe out. And releasing. And now we will change sides. Okay, so I will just turn to the other side. You will see. Okay, so let's just bring time opposite leg. Hook it in, if you can find your silk. Yeah, so let's go on the elbows. Catch your breath. And turn your right arm across on your elbow. Left hand is on the floor. Extending the bottom leg, both feet active. Yeah, so that you won't collapse. Keep lifting and drawing the whole body upwards. And especially keep pressing through the lower shoulder and your elbow. And then let's lift that left arm up and do it first of all dynamically. So breathing in, breathing out, and dive under your ribcage, looking towards your palm, gazing always towards your left hand. Just keep on curling and hugging in, and breathing in, extending. Okay, so 3 more like that. 2 more. And the last one. Breathing in, let's hold, looking up, keep on pressing through your foot, through your elbow. 1 more breath in. And breathe out. Okay, let's completely release the whole body on the floor. Now let's turn your belly upwards. Turn your foot, the one that is in the silk, instantly to the side, and bring the other foot in. And lower down on your back. Arms whichever way you want. I'm either by your sides, maybe over your head, just interlacing your elbows, and swing it out to release everything through what we did in this short practice, focusing on your abdominal area. So just swinging and releasing the whole body center, massaging a little bit of the lower back. Breathing slowly, maybe closing your eyes for this moment, since we were just concluding our practice in here. Calming down. Just notice how your core feels like. A little bit maybe heated up. Maybe a little bit tensed out still. Maybe you're completely released. So we're just noticing. And then let's take out the feet. Hug your knees and roll into the seated position. And then you can either sit or, as you wish, maybe you want to continue with any other practice. Maybe you will now continue with some of the longer practices, maybe adding some tricks. You can find them over here in the playlist of my all kinds of sequences and tricks. Or maybe that's it. Maybe it's that's what you planned for today, and it's fine. It's better something than nothing, right? So better shorter practice, but still practice at least a little bit. And I hope you enjoyed this core workout class. Let me know how it went for you down in the comments. And as always, if you're interested in my online courses to deepen your aerial yoga knowledge, or find a silk for yourself, a silk set at home, you can find everything down below in my website in the description, as always. And other than that, thank you for practicing with me, and I'll see you in our aerial yoga experience. Bye, guys.